Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need just one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006. The Place offers Lotus drinks, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street in Barry.
finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs. Are you in the market for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
All right, that's the conclusion of the JV matchup. We'll be back with you for the Liberty Tax Service pregame show in just a few minutes between the Western Wildcats and the Unity Mustangs. Car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Milky's Place, The Puppy Parlor, and Tacos Tequila for being sponsors of today's broadcast. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
No, it's okay. It's yep. Oh, I just moved it. It's okay. Thank you.
You're okay.
All right, want to welcome everybody in to the Liberty Tax Service pregame show as the Western Wildcats take on the Unity Mustangs. How can you improve your game when it comes to saving tax dollars? Put Liberty Tax on your team and benefit from their knowledge and experience. They dig for every deduction and credit and guarantee the most accurate result. Liberty Tax prepares individual and business taxes, plus bookkeeping and payroll service. Invite them to conduct a free tax seminar for your organization. They are trusted locally, respected nationally, and they are the best choice for professional tax services. Anthony Byers alongside Reese Dunker. We got Afton with us on the stats.
We're back to a complete crew. This is going to be a problem too, right here. Afton, you are guarding.
So we are in the elementary gym here in Mendon. We've got a nice setup, really. We do. A little table. We're down here in a corner where you can only see half the court.
If there's a fire, we can quickly escape. We are that we caused probably by accident with all of our cords.
Definitely the closest.
But I know we're here in Mendon for what's hopefully a bounce back performance from the Western Lady Wildcats after what word do you want to describe last night's performance as? It's not good?
Not good.
Not good.
Just not good.
So Western comes into this matchup at 7-13 on the year, taking on the Lady Mustangs of Unity, who are 12-6. They have met one time so far this season. Also not a very fond one to remember. It was at the Lady Sons Classic. Unity won that one 2-0 and 25-9, 25-17.
And I think
in
the
those
25-9
sets.
sticks with us because I definitely remember that before you said it.
That was definitely the worst set that we've played all year.
That was definitely the first game where we just kind of laid down and we just didn't show up.
And unfortunately, that's happened a couple times since. But tonight's a great opportunity to bounce back. You're up here. It's a, like we said, small gym, so it seems like a pretty tight atmosphere, and I think it'll be fun for the girls involved. But again, recapping last night's matchup against West Central, Western fell in that 0-2. They lost both sets 22-25. They were led in kills by McCoy and Patterson with 4 apiece, Bar-Eyes 7 assists, Concrete with 4, and then Diggs, McMullen 9, and Woods 5. Just not a whole lot going on the stat sheet for Western, to say the least. But getting into the keys to tonight's game, number one, first of all, what do you got to do about last night? You got to forget about it.
Got to forget.
Because that's just that's one. If you think about it, if you come out on the court tonight thinking about it, you are in for another long night. And then guess who you have tomorrow coming to town? The Quincy Notre Dame Lady Raiders. But you can't look that far ahead, and got to come out tonight and get that momentum back. Second, you got to cut out the hitting errors. 15 last night.
Yeah, way too many.
That's tough to win a whole lot of volleyball games with 15 hitting errors. I would expect that number will be cut in half at least tonight, and hopefully that is the case. And then finally, continue that serving success that we did see last night. That was probably one of the only high notes. The Lady Wildcats had 8 aces. We'll see if they can continue on a similar path to that tonight.
All right, we'll be back with you on the Liberty Tax Service pregame show right after this.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent. All right, I want to welcome you back into the Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of the Western Wildcats. If you'd like a fun career, give them a call today. They are getting ready to sign. They actually are signing people up, but they're getting ready to start their tax school.
Closing in on tax season here, aren't we?
Closing in on it. And their number is 217-224-2300. All right, we got a trivia for you tonight.
Yep, because our dedicated listeners, we've taken the trivia away from you for a couple nights because, as we expressed last night, we had a couple people that we felt were cheating the system. So we are back with what we consider to be another good trivia question, similar to one we had on Field This Volleyball, similar to one we had earlier in the season. So one of our officials tonight, Beth Cash, might also be known as Watch Out. Oh, holy moly. I'm catching volleyballs, trying to read a trivia question.
Beth Cash.
So Beth Cash, official Beth Cash, how long has she been officiating volleyball before? You might also know her as Beth Weiss from Griggsville, I believe.
I believe she's from Griggsville. She's definitely heavily involved in the 4-H and at the fairs.
Sure,
and
a familiar face to anybody who's played volleyball or been involved with volleyball over the past, I'm not going to say how many years because that would be the answer. You looked at me like you thought I was going to do it. But our trivia question, how long has Beth Cash been officiating volleyball? You can text me at 217-440-5022. You can text Anthony at
217-440-5930.
Or you could Facebook message us, type in chat, whatever it takes. Or Afton, she wants involved too. Give Afton's number, text her. But we will be right back after the national anthem.
All right, back with you after starting lineups and the national anthem. Reese, what do you got for starters?
Well, for the Unity Lady Mustangs, we have number 1, Sailor Barry. She will be a problem tonight. Number 11, Sadie Shoemaker. Number 12, is it Tegan Campbell? Number 20,
Yep.
Jillian Schaefer. Number 21, Michaela Voth. Number 22, Morgan Arnsman. And then number 26, Cody Duke. For the Western Lady Wildcats, you have Paisley Patterson, Chevy McCoy, Brinley McCoy, Alyssa Barrise, Emma Dixon, and Lauren White. And then, of course, libero Rachel McMullen. This music's kind of getting me a little, lamped up.
Brian Shoemaker doing the starting lineups. He's always fun to listen to.
Get him to come down to Barry to do the basketball ones on game days that Unity doesn't have any.
I was going to try to get him to replace you.
Well, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have complained.
No,
I would have felt honored.
I would have actually just handed him my headset. You two could have called the game. Af could have done stats, and I could have done the computer. Perfect plan, right? Or you could have sat over there with Sean in a lawn chair.
I know. Sean Renneker has brought his own lawn chair
to an indoor sporting event,
and it is excellent. He's got a great spot. He's got the popcorn. We have a camera that's not very clear. First serve across from Lauren White's going to be long, and just like that, it's 1-0 Unity.
I did not realize Brian does every single point he voices. That's pretty neat.
Brian just likes to talk. That was Cody Duke. Barrise over to Patterson. She'll swing. And we're going to get a net violation there against Shoemaker. So that'll make it 1-1.
Just a hitting attempt.
Just a hitting attempt. We got Brendan McClay back to serve.
If you guys were listening last night, you heard us talking about a reorganized stat sheet. That is exactly what I now have in front of me.
I've been on it. And that one's going to be up and over. And point for Unity, as it is 2-1.
And it's also going to be interesting for us tonight trying to keep track of score here with having
no scoreboard.
Yes.
There's no scoreboard in here. There's no clock
At some point I will be up and looking.
We got Zach Rucker over there who's ready to respond.
Again, I will be up at some point looking. We're going to get a set there for Chevy McCoy. That'll be sent long, dug out by Skirvin. And that one passed a little long.
3-1 Lady Mustangs here. Sending Jillian Schaefer back to serve. Does it feel quiet in here again? It feels similar.
It feels very quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Tomorrow night we got Q&D coming to Barry, and it will not be near as quiet there. Patterson loads up. Gonna be saved by Duke. Over to Barry. She'll pop it across. McMullen with a dig. Patterson's gonna miss-hit that one. And it's 1-4.
So what did the JV
Mustangs
lose in the first set?
Today?
Yes.
25-9.
What about the second set?
I don't know, actually.
25.
No, we made a little run there.
That was right.
We
Okay.
got up at 12-13, I think.
Just thinking.
That was a serve received from Skirvin.
Good spot by Warren.
Great save there by Campbell. And that's going to be a free ball sent across. Patterson
What can you do with it?
to Conkright. She'll go right back to Pays, who swings hard, gets blocked by Shoemaker. And it's going to be sent across from McCoy. Arnsman with a good attack at it. And that'll be in.
To make the score 5-1 Unity.
Or 5-1. That's as we started slow in the JV game.
Similar, feels like a similar start to set number 1 at the Lady Sons Classic against Mendon. Contract tips that one over.
And Arnsman is going to get the kill there off the dig attempt from Skirvin.
Still with Schaefer back to serve here. Serve comes across to Lauren White. She passes to Ella Conkright, who's going to set Chevy McCoy. Chevy swings, that's going to go long, making it 7-1 Unity. Yeah, not a tremendous start. Not the start Western was looking for, without a doubt.
Got to get out of the gate early, and we didn't.
Another service received to White. She passes a little bit over, and it is put down. I cannot see that number.
Who was that?
That was Morgan Arnsman.
Yeah, Arnsman. Afton does not like our reorganization of the stat
You know,
sheet.
it's taken me a second to get used to it. I'm not going to lie.
Setters
But
at the top, hitters in the middle.
I asked for it, so I can't possibly complain.
That's right. And we're going to get an ace, and we've got a timeout Western, as it's going to be 9-1. And we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back in just a minute. Are you in the market for a new home but can't find what you want? A&D Builders has been designing and building custom homes since 2004. They are also your local installer for in-ground pools. Give them a call today at 217-440-5930 for all your building needs. The Place offers Lotus drinks, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street in Barrie. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Milky's Place, The Puppy Parlor, and Tacos Tequila for being sponsors of today's broadcast. All right, we're back with you. Jillian Schaefer still serving. That one's going to be received from McMullen. White. And we're going to have a little miscommunication there between Conkright and Patterson.
10-1 Unity. Jillian Schaefer's been serving for a while, and I don't know if she's going to stop anytime soon. Schaefer over again. That one to Patterson. Skirvin is going to set. Is that Conkright?
Conkright, and that'll be into the net. And it's 11-1.
Well, might be out of here by 7:30.
I hope so. We're looking at Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, Reese.
That's a better choice than
I don't know what you have going yet. Than the last time we went to Texas Roadhouse. And
Legend has it, we're still sitting in that booth.
And we're going to get McCoy, sends that one across. This will be back to Shoemaker. Good hit from her, blocked in, sent back across.
That was by Lauren White.
Arnsman rises up, and we're going to get a net violation on Chevy McCoy.
Both of Western's points are net fouls on Mendon at this point of the game.
And we're going to see Alyssa check in for Conkright.
Gave that. Oh, wait, that was their. Oh, I thought they called a net foul on Unity.
Net foul against McCoy.
Never mind. I got ahead of myself.
Schaefer still back serving.
She's getting some good practice then, serving.
That'll be McMullen. Over to Bareye, Skirvin. This is going to be Sailor Berry, rises up and puts that one away.
It
And it's
is
13-1.
And, yeah, very reminiscent of the game against them in Southeastern. On the bright side, look at this little folding job I did with my roster. Make it very easy.
That is nice, Reese.
Track.
I like to blow it up. Skirvin going to set middle for Chevy.
Off the side
Lauren,
of the
Alyssa is going to go too far outside, and Patterson tried to save it in. And that'll be a setting error as it's 14-1. Not the start we were after. We're going to see Allison Murphy check in.
Fresh addition to the roster, I believe.
I want to thank Shoemaker for making us
Time you say you got
aware
that
of
7:45 in the morning text?
Yeah, he is prepared. And that's going to be a serve receive error on Lauren White. And it is 15-1.
Jillian Schaefer having a fun time serving, it looks like.
We're on pace for a short night. That's going to be McMullen. Skirvin, she'll go middle to Patterson. Tips it across to Barry. They're going to go right back to Barry, and she's going to hammer that one home.
Our camera took a little bit of a beating from that. You know, it's a good thing that we aren't in that corner where Sailor Barry's hitting.
Yeah. We're going to see Macy Ocker check in for Skirvin. It's a tough feat back there in the back row.
Absolutely.
When Sailor Barry's hitting at you, that one's going to be Lauren White. Barra, she's going to go over here to McCoy, who gets blocked, gets set up, and we're going to get a net violation. Ooh, we're going to see a net violation against Arnsman. And I'm not sure that McCoy wasn't in it as well.
Yeah, that's going to be Western's second point of the night, both on Mendon net fouls.
And we're going to have McMullen back to serve. Good serve across from Rachel. That one back to Barry. She'll hit it. That's going to be hit wide and out of play.
16-3 Western. Hate to say it, but it almost feels like you're just trying to get some momentum here going into set two when you go down 16-1.
You got to find some. Another good serve across. That'll be fielded by Campbell. That one's hit across by Pedro. Barres will go middle to Dixon, who swings. That's going to be off the block. And it's going to have to be a lift or a four or something, as a bunch of hands touched that one.
Makes it 16-4 now. Western with 3 in a row. McMullen serving again. Her third service attempt here in a row.
It's a good thing Ash doing the scoreboard. I can't even write the right score on my paper.
Serve comes across the tag and Campbell.
That's going to be sent
down in the back.
across by Pedro. Barres out to Patterson. She swings, and that one's into the air, into the net.
Am I a bad person if every time I hear the word or the name Pedro, I think of Napoleon Dynamite vote for Pedro? Is that just like a normal human reaction?
That is just you.
Okay, just check.
Otker, Barres, she'll pop it up for Dixon. Good swing from her. That will be sent back across. And that's going to be hit out by Arnsman.
17-5. Our scoreboard's a little slow updating on here. I'm still. There we go. I was a little confused. That's what I keep looking at.
All right, we're still looking for how many years has Beth Cash been a referee? Are they referees?
Officials.
Official? An official. There's a good hit attempt from Dixon.
She's got a couple nice swings.
Arnsman rises up, and that's going to be down for a kill for her.
18-5, Lady Mustangs. Sending, is that Pedro? Adelana Pedro back to serve. She sends it over to Rachel McMullen. That's going to go to Alyssa Barres. She will set Sophie Rennick outside. Sophie swings off the block. Pedro digs it out. Set across to Cody Duke. Long, point Western.
Yeah, it's a good lead for McMullen if she was right there to take it.
Remember, I think Cody Duke had a pretty nice performance against us.
I'm pretty sure we said that name a lot.
Yep.
That and Sailor Barry.
Yep. Two very familiar names.
We're going to have Barres back to serve. Good serve from her. Barry to Schaefer. Over to Arnsman.
Dug out by McMullen.
Barres over to Renniker, and she's going to go up.
18-6. Lady Mustangs lead.
It's actually 19-6.
19-6 with Morgan Arnsman to serve. McQuay sends across the free ball to the back corner.
Good spot.
That's coming right towards us.
Good save from Barry to protect us.
Thank you. She lived up to her word that they promised pregame.
We're 19-7 on the Great River scoreboard. Want to thank everybody for joining us.
Emma Dixon back to serve for Western.
Good serve from her. Berry. It'll be Duke sending that across. Dixon with the dig. Barra is going to go over here to Reneker.
Off the block, but right to Berry.
Duke again. Dug by Woods. McQuay with a hitting attempt if you didn't get it. And that's going to be a block from McCoy. And it's going to be 8-19.
Well, since Western went down 16-1, they're up 7-3. Too bad you were down 16-1.
Yeah, a slow start. We'll have Dixon back serving. This is going to be the best stats we've ever had. Because even whenever you are supposed to have anything, I tell you and AF looks over at you. 8-20.
Can you guess how many kills I've had the chance to write down for the Lady
You
Wildcats?
got a lot of attempts.
You want to know how many kills we have?
Oh, man.
I have to take a guess on how many kills
How
we
many
have.
kills do we have so far? She says 2.
We have 0.
We got a lot of attempts, though. Bareyes. She's going to set up Reneker, who tips it across, and that's going to be saved, and that should have been a lift there. We had a good view at that. Bareyes sends that one across, and that's going to be a kill for her. Doesn't get very many of those.
That was the first kill. I spoke it into existence. And Lauren White will enter for Sophie Reneker and Paisley Patterson for Allison Woods. Lauren White will go back to serve her second service attempt here in the set.
Lauren White to serve. That comes across good. Schaefer going to go over to Barry, who rises up and pounds it straight down.
The fact that she's only 5'7" and feels like she's a good 1.5 feet above the net every time she jumps.
I wish your basketball boys jumped that well.
Too. Or I do too.
We're going to have Duke back to serve. As it is 21-9. White to Bareyes. She'll set McCoy in the middle.
Duke sends that one over, dug out by McMullen. Bareyes will set Paisley.
It's not a very good set as they are up over top the net.
So a substitution here. Josie Moyer checking in for Chevy McCoy. 20-9 ball game here. Western's made a little bit of a run, but they were down 16-1 early. Trying to maybe find some momentum here in the second.
And a little net serve there for Duke. That's going to get us into the double digits, Reese.
Well, we did it.
We did it. That's better than the last time.
That's true.
We're going to have McQuay back.
Ridley was ready to serve, and Brian was still talking.
Saylor going to set up Shoemaker. And that's going to roll off the net. Dug out. And a great kill for Patterson.
Love to see
Off
that
the
too.
assist from Ella.
Good to see Paisley hit one hard. Brindley will serve again. And a 22-11 ball game here.
It is quiet.
It is very quiet. I think we're the only people in the gym talking.
I think so. And Saylor's going to rise up. Good hit from her off the hands of McMullen.
She is an unbelievable jumper.
She is.
That's, I mean, she is listed in our program at 5'7", and she is legitimately head and shoulders above the net.
Yes. Doesn't even look like she's trying that hard to get to that.
Not at all.
Schaefer back to serve. I think she might have been the one that served 15 or 16 in a row earlier.
And this is a very, very young Unity team as well. Only 2 seniors on the entire roster, none of which will log regular minutes. Tipped over by Joseph Moyer.
Patterson going to field that one. Ella will go right back to her. She swings hard. And it's going to be out off the antenna. And we should have a set point. As we're point Unity, yeah.
What were we confused about? I'm thinking about
24. I think there was confusion on whether that was a block, a tip.
Gotcha.
I believe we are at set point, Reese, if we're keeping track right. Of course, there's no scoreboard in the building other than Shoemaker over there.
Zach's not doing a very good job of texting us anymore. Sent across. White to Skirvin.
Serve receivers.
I don't know if did that get blocked or did that ever get over the net?
I don't think it ever got over the net. And the Wildcats are going to fall 25-11 here in the first set. We're going to step away for a minute as we tally up some stats, and we'll be back with you in just a second.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Whether you need just one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. All right, back out of set one as the Wildcats fall, 25-11. Reese, what do you got for some stats?
Well, Western dropped it 11-25. 2 kills on 31 attempts, 1 from Patterson, 1 from Barrise, 7 errors for the Lady Wildcats, 1 service error. That was 7 hitting errors, sorry. 1 block off the hands of Chevy McCoy. 0 assists in set number 1. 4 ball handling errors and 7 digs, led by 3 from Rachel McMullen. That's all I've got.
Yeah, nothing to brag about there. We had a couple plays that it looked like maybe a little momentum might shift.
Yep.
Things might change, and then Unity kind of rode the tide.
Took right back over it. That's an understatement. Western's still in their timeout over there.
And it's supposed to be 3 minutes here in between sets. Of course, there's no clock in the building, so I'm not sure anybody's really keeping track of that.
Oh, we do have a guest here on the trivia, though.
Oh, we got a guest on the trivia.
Yes, I just saw the notification come through on my Apple Watch. So we have a guest from Rachel McMullen.
Rachel
We have
McMullen.
so many mix on the team. From Rachel Motley. She says 26 years. She is very close, but Rachel, you're just a little too high on that. You are close, but a little too high.
Trivia question is, how many years has Beth Cash been officiating volleyball?
And again, Rachel is pretty close with the guest of 26
She's our
years.
best guest so far.
Is it a coincidence she's our only guest so far and you're saying that?
Well, that's possible.
Let's see, I think we have oh.
All right, looks like Western's going to run about the same lineup out.
Except I think Emma Dixon's starting in the middle rather than Chevy McCoy this time.
Yeah, and that could be on the rotation of serve. That one's going to be a serve receive from McQuay. Patterson with a good hit off the
Dig out by Unity.
dig by Arnsman. Mars will go to Dixon, and a great dig by Campbell. And then Patterson wins the battle of the net there with Schaefer.
Let's get that point. That's what you needed. You needed the first point here, set number 2. A pretty,
couple good momentum plays there.
Yep, pretty heartening first point.
And Barres will sit down for Conkright.
Burnley back to serve. Good serve at that. To the Libero, Tegan Campbell. Patterson rises again off the block. McMullen extends for it, but that will be a kill for Sailor Berry.
She is so hard. McMullen had a dig on her there just a minute ago.
Yeah, she's no stranger to kills, though. Jillian Schaefer to serve. And like I said in set number 2, this Unity team is very young. All of their starters are not seniors.
Yeah, 3 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman. That's going to be a kill for Patterson.
They've got in their starting lineup. They have 2 freshmen and 1 sophomore, and then the rest are juniors. Emma Dixon serving for Western. Across to Tegan Campbell. Sailor Berry over the net. Dug out by Emma Dixon. Ella Concrete sets across to Paisley, rises and hits into the net. That is a 2-2 game we have now as Sailor Berry goes back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Good serve at that. That's going to be an ace
Off the
for
hands of
Sailor
Lauren
Berry.
White.
See, they keep their ace celebration pretty simple. Sometimes simple's better, right? Rachel, to answer your question, yes, you can guess again if you would like. Go for it.
Look like Ella Conkright won the battle at the net there. We're going to see Reniker and White.
Was that
No,
a kill?
Woods.
Was that a kill for Ella? I couldn't read the text.
Yeah, I would give her a kill for that. It was kind of a free ball that went up right over the top of the net, and Ella went up and got it.
Allison serves.
Over to Shoemaker. She'll swing. Allison pops that up. Conkright. Over to Reniker. She loads up, and a good kill for her.
Looks like a completely different Western team here in set number 3. They already have more kills than they did in set 2 with 3. Or set 1, sorry. Allison serving again. Comes across to Sailor Berry. Set Arnsman. Oh, sorry, that was Arnsman. What the world happened there?
I have no idea what happened there.
I was looking down at my paper, and all of a sudden, a little miscommunication there from Unity, it seemed.
Ooh, that one about got in, and that's going to be out. Another point Western. It should be 6-3 if we're correct on the scoreboard.
Is that an ace?
That was an ace.
We almost had the basket.
And we're going to... Well, they didn't give that. They're going to give a replay?
For what?
They're going to give a replay on that. So it should be 5-3. And a kill there for Arnsman.
What was the reason for the replay?
The replay was, we don't know. The ball came and hit the backboard, which should be deemed out.
Yeah.
They're going to give
Well,
a replay.
shoot,
on
I would
that.
just, if it was my third hit, I just aim for the backboard.
Yeah.
I'd have lost this couple points if it's real quiet in this gym.
Shoemaker. And Conkright sets up McCoy, and that'll be hit out.
Western's second hitting error of set number 2. Putting Sadie Shoemaker back to serve, the 5'8" junior.
5-5 right now, as we've gotten caught up on the score.
Serve across to Skirvin. Passes it back across.
Duke. Ella with a block. And Arnsman's going to tip that across. We're going to get a net violation on Arnsman. And Western will keep the lead 6-5.
We will see Barrise in for Conkright and McClay in for Skirvin. In a 6-5 game that the Lady Wildcats currently lead.
Good serve across. That'll be Campbell. McCoy goes up and gets the kill on that one. As it was a little bit of an overpass there from Tegan.
Western with 5 kills here in set number 2, all coming from a different girl. Alyssa to serve again.
Good serve from her. Sailor Berry fields that one. It'll go over to Duke, who swings hard.
Allison gets a hand on it, but it will go
Just
long.
missed the backboard. I think we had a chance at the
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
At the replay call. As we are 7-6 on the Great River scoreboard, Wildcats definitely looking a little more normal, and that one there rolls off the tape.
Great job by Brimley.
Great save, and Alyssa's going to send that long.
There's that back.
And they're going to call that one out off the backboard, and that is the right call.
So then what was the reasoning for the one before?
We aren't sure.
Is that a kill for Alyssa?
That was a kill for Alyssa.
Her
That's
second of the night.
her
I
second of the
believe,
night, maybe third of the year.
She now leads the team, or is tied for the team lead in kills tonight. It's a fun one.
That's a fluke. Sailor Berry, good serve receive. They're going to set it over to Duke, who gets a good hit on it, dug out by McMullen. And Reniker is going to get blocked at the net. And it'll be 8-7.
Sending Michaela Voth to serve. Both? I thought it was Voth. Fairly confident I played basketball against her brother for my whole life. Voth, both name is a pretty popular one up here.
And we're going to get a net violation. Actually, they just called it over the net. They're on Duke, point Wildcats. We're seeing a little bit of everything called today.
Not
I
sure
thought
what's
she
going
was
on.
actually more in the net myself, but whatever the call is, we'll take it.
Might have been a makeup call. Whatever it is, we'll take it. That's going to be an ace for Lauren White. Is that Western's biggest lead of the night at 3? It's got to be.
Well,
Sure.
we didn't lead in the last set, Reese. If you need me to recap for you.
Hey, you know, I slept through that one. How'd it go?
Well, we lost the first point and lost the next 15. And that one's going to be sent across. No, it's not, by Arnsman. That'll be into the net. We're going to get a timeout. We're going to step away as well as the Wildcats are up 11-7 here in the second set. Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs. All right, back with you out of the timeout. We'll have Lauren White back serving. The Wildcats lead by 4, their biggest lead of the night. Here in set 2, of course, they fell 25-11 in set 1. Good serve across from Lauren. Schaefer. She'll go to Duke, who has to pop it across. Fielded by White. Barres goes out to Patterson, who swings hard. That's going to be a kill for Pays off the set from Alyssa. We haven't said that very much.
No, not at all. Is that, how many assists is that in this set, Afton?
3 assists.
3? So Western now has 3 assists on the night after
2
not
from
having a...
2 from Conkright and 1 from Barres. Oh no, I lied. 1 from Skirvin, 1 from Conkright, 1 from Barres. They're all getting involved. Schaefer over to Sailor Berry, sends it across. Lauren White from the back row. Schaefer goes to Duke. And that'll be dug by McMullen. Barres goes across to Patterson. And that's going to be into the net. And 12-8.
Western's third hitting error of set number 2. Buddy Duke back to serve.
You don't know how much you appreciate your setup there at Berry.
No, you really don't. That's going to be
a net violation on Alyssa. She went up and got it, but she hit the net on the way down. We definitely don't have a terrible view over here, but we are missing parts of the court.
Our coach hasn't moved the whole game. I just said quietly because he's standing right in front of us.
Barres will go to Dixon. Good hit from her. Patterson goes up, and that's going to be off Dixon and out of play. As it is 12-10.
We're still looking for the trivia answer on how many years has Beth Cash been officiating volleyball. You can guess as many times as you would like.
And we're going to get an error from McQuay on the hit, and it's 12-11. Wildcats are still ahead.
Gotta limit the momentum here sooner or later. Serve comes across to White. Barres hits Dixon right down the middle. She's blocked. Barres returns it or gets it up. Set to Patterson. The swing out of her.
Barry's going to have to, that's off the antenna, and that's going to be called. And that's a good call from the up ref over there to see that. You can see that from our view, very easy.
That's you dodge the coaching course.
We're going to see Conkright check in. Barres sits down. McQuay back to serve.
Flat-footed out of there.
Good serve from Brindley. Sailor's going to rise up. Going to be tipped by Dixon. That's a difference
We haven't said
maker.
a lot of her name lately.
Patterson's going to swing.
Not a bad thing either.
Dug by Arnsman. Barry will go get another chance.
I was on the line. I could faintly see the baby blue line down there, and it was right on it.
Skirvin checks in for McQuay.
Based on Coach Heckler's face, it looks like something got on the ball.
She's saying something sticky on it. And we're going to get a new ball there from Shoemaker. Oh. Might have went in the trash can. We're not sure.
Could be the reason why, then.
Bobby Malone says 27 years coaching volleyball. And fun fact about Bobby, he's probably, or not coaching, but officiating volleyball for Beth. And Dixon's going to swing. That one's caught in the net.
I want to hear this fun fact you got about
Bobby is the reason I know that Beth is into the 4-H and the cattle showing is because Bobby sees her all the time. Ryan shows us the scoreboard. We're knotted at 13.
He's a good ring man.
Good swing there from Dixon. Berry rises up and it rolls across the net from left to right and falls in right in front of Patterson. Not much you could do with that one, Reese.
Nope. That's if you could master how to do that, you'd be a darn good volleyball player.
It'd be like clipping the net on the serve. And we're going to get a timeout, Coach Eckler. We're going to take just a moment, talk about the Berry Apple Festival. We're going to be out this weekend covering the pageants and the parade and walking in the parade and throwing stuff out. We're going to have Reese along with us. I like to make sure everybody knows that so they come out and see him.
Yeah, I've told a couple people about it. They've told me to make sure they stop by their porch and yeah, I'm just going to leave it at stop at the porch.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, we're also doing a giveaway. Get on Facebook and look at our posts. You'll see it there on our page, TA Productions. You need to like and share our post along with tagging 3 of your friends, and then you need to go subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, to be entered into a drawing. We've got a little over $100 worth of stuff. And actually, today we added we also added the Fritter Shack. Donated 3 apple fritters. We've got Big Bros giving 2 pigtails.
Would you be, what would your reaction be if I told you I've never had an apple fritter before and I've lived in Berry my whole life?
I actually would not be surprised.
Well,
remember us having that conversation about you being a country boy and cowboy boots, and you were like, I am not
far from it.
All right, we're going to be back with you here. Let me get back over to the
We
camera.
had another guess on our trivia question. Rachel guessed again. She guessed 23. That is not correct, but she's really close.
That's
she's
getting
really,
closer.
Really getting close. So, Rachel, you're welcome to guess again.
And Sailor Berry rises up, stuffed by Dixon.
By Emma.
Conkright going to go middle to Dixon. Who's going to pop it across? Berry's going to swing. That's going to be out. And a good call down there from Beth, and that really hits the camera. And it would be nice if and Tyler's going to get up and check that one. Coach Patterson, he is a team player, as he's going to pan that back to the left just a little bit. Maybe. And that's going to be ticks the top of the net there for Dixon.
That was only right after the point that Mendon just got. Only right. Dixon serving again.
Western with a 1-point lead. That'll be Arnsman. Schaefer. She's going to go to Berry. White, Conkright. She'll go over to Patterson, who has a good attempt at it. Schaefer to Arnsman. Dug out by Dixon, wasn't it?
It was Candace.
Candace. One of those spots you can't see. And Patterson's going to hit that one into the net just a bit low. And we're knotted at 15.
Sailor Berry to serve.
I like when she's in the back row.
Easy too. Although she can jump from the 10-foot line and be at the net.
Yes, she can. Patterson back on the right side. Good, a good hit from her. And that'll be a kill for Patterson off the set from, it was Ella, I believe. Ella.
We were told in between sets that Sailor Berry is the reigning long jump champion for the state in 1A.
And I believe it.
I do too.
Could be high jump as well.
Both, all, anything that involves jumping.
Allison Wood serving. And that one's going to be in by Arnsman, I think it was.
So we had one more guess from Rachel on the trivia question. She is finally correct. The answer was 21 years, how long Beth Cash has been officiating volleyball, with the answer, again, being 21 years. So congrats, Rachel. Great job on that one.
McMullen. Good swing from Reneker, and that's going to be right down the line as she paints that one.
Her second kill of the set.
And Western kind of keeps the lead. I don't know that we've lost the lead here for a while, Reese. Last lead.
Certainly.
No, we have not. Unity's not led
After
this
being up
entire
16-1 at one point.
We've had 7 ties this set, but Unity yet to lead, and it'll be Bar Eyes back to serve. Good serve from her. Campbell over to Schaefer. Duke pops it across. Bar Eyes gets a hand on it. Woods pops it up. And Chevy McCoy is going to get the kill from that off the assist from Allison.
And all of a sudden, a 2-point lead for Western. Much I would even call it day and night.
Day and
Set one
night.
to set two.
Total different team.
Day and different month.
We're going to see Arnsman send it across, dug out by Woods. Barres will go McCoy in the middle. She'll pop it across. Schaefer goes over to Duke, who swings hard, and that's going to find the floor. Tip there on the block. And it's 18-17.
It doesn't feel like Mendon does a whole lot of subbing. They kind of, a couple girls that play all the way around, it seems.
I would agree with you on that.
And across by McCoy. Set Duke. Kind of gets a weird start at it, but Barres will set back to McCoy, who sends it over, and it's going to go long. Knotting it up at 18 apiece.
Just so you know, we also had Patty Patterson said 22 years, and I don't know when she said that exactly because I didn't have it pulled up.
Good serve. Off the hands of Morgan Arnsman. And Unity gets their first lead of set number 2, we believe.
Yeah.
We know, actually. We don't
We
believe
know
it,
because
we
we've got every point wrote down here, Reese. That's my one job.
You're getting pretty good at it. And you remember to do it at the start of each set. That's usually
Arnsman
the hardest
sends it
problem.
across. McQuay's going to send the free ball, and that'll be Campbell. Over to Schaefer. She sets it out of the reach of Duke.
It looked like Schaefer backed into the official's chair.
And we're knotted up at 19.
Good time to have your team leader and aces back to serve.
Schaefer over to Duke. She'll swing. Dug by Woods. Barres over to Renneker, who swings hard, and that's got us.
Watch out.
And I think Saylor might have went for that one. She kind of gave us a look like we don't belong.
Might have been our fault.
But it also could have been the look on our face as she was charging toward us. We were about to get laid out.
Well, I stood up. I stepped on my mic cord. I couldn't go any farther.
That's a good dig from McMullen. Barres with a quick set to Dixon. Dug by Arnsman. Good dig from McMullen again. Barres will back tip it, and that's going to be sniffed out there by Voth. Both. And we're not sure on the score.
I think you have us for maybe one extra. Don't quote me at all on that, though. But I will tell you in just a second.
And the Mustangs are going to score that one. And we are knotted up 21. As Aft had the score right, and Reese questioned her. He's not quite figured out that you don't question a woman.
I, of course, got pointed out when I got back.
You got a little time. You still got time. And a good block there. Barra is going to go right back to Dixon. He rises up and gets blocked again.
Not running that one down.
And it's a 21-22 for the Mustangs. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Eckler will take it as well and be back with you right after this. Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. All right. Both back serving. That'll be McMullen. Barres. Over to Dixon. She's going to send the free ball across. Schaefer's going to throw it outside to Barry. She rises
where they
up.
were going with that one.
McMullen digs it. Arnsman gets a hand. Barres digs that out. Renneker sends it across. We both. Schaefer. Barres gets a hand, and it's going to go out of play.
Barry just sort of hung up there and
And it's 23-20. And we do have to go back and say that Aft was actually wrong on the score, and Reese just read it wrong also.
There was a lot
So we're
going
not
on.
sure
I was
what
trying to get
happened.
out of the way. And
But it is 23.
I only take
20.
49% of the blame for that error.
Marais brings that one back. McQuay will send it across. Schaefer to Duke. She swings, and a great kill from her, and we're a set point, game point for the Unity Mustangs.
We'll see City Shoemaker come back in for Tegan Campbell.
And we're also going to see Caroline Costello step in.
She'll step in for, oh, so Shoemaker comes in, so I don't understand how that really works, but
She had to come in her spot.
gotcha. A little confused, but that
It
makes
is very
sense.
confusing. Marais goes back to Reneker, who swings hard, and that's going to be a kill for Sophie off the block. And it's 21-24.
Gives Sophie the team lead in kills with 4 in the set.
And who do we got coming in to serve? It's going to be Lauren White.
24-21. Mendon leads on a match point, set point, match point.
Good serve from Lauren. Barry. Schaefer's going to go back to Barry. Dug by McMullen. Marais goes out to Patterson, who swings, gets blocked. McMullen. Marais sends it to Dixon, who tips it across.
It's almost
Good
into the
save.
campfire.
Good save by McQuay. And Dixon sends that across. That was in a tough spot. Schaefer will go get it, though. And that's going to be a miss hit from Duke. And we're going to see a 22-24 ball game. We're going to see Shoemaker
come back in, and then Campbell will re-enter right for her.
Yep. And we're 24-22. Another good serve from Lauren. Arnsman. They're going to go over to Barry, who rises up and puts that one away.
Isn't it nice when you have that in your back pocket?
And the Wildcats are going to fall 25-22. We'll work on some set 2 stats, some final game stats, and we'll be back with you right after this. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations. All right, Western's going to fall in 2 stats, 25-11 in the first, 25-22 in the second. What do you got for stats, Reese?
Well, much better time hitting there in set number 2 for Western. 6 times as many kills as they had in set 1 with 12 as a team. They were led by Reneker with 4, Patterson with 3, and then 2 out of McCoy. Still 8 hitting errors, way too many to beat a good team like Unity. 2 aces, those from Lauren White and Emma Dixon. Passing department, there were 8 total assists from Lady Wildcats, led by 3 from Marais and 3 from Concrete. Diggs-wise, Rachel McMullen led the way with 8, and then Lauren White with 4.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Not a lot to talk about on an evening like that. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. We believe it's a JV at 5 o'clock start time. Is that what you're hearing?
I've heard, I asked our athletic director, and he thinks it's a freshman game.
All right, well,
So-
I do believe that the Q&D might believe that it's a freshman game as well. So either way, we're going to be with you sometime around 5 o'clock, whether it's a freshman game, we'll have it turned on, or whether it's a JV game. So how about that? We'll update our Facebook page tonight or in the morning as soon as we get confirmation. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching us right here on TAP.